I'm always delighted to be with Saul News. This has been such a leader in the conservative movement and the Republican Party.
Welcome to the Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for September 5th, 2025. The Hill reports, Senate GOP closes in on nuclear option to end Democratic roadblock of Trump's nominees. Senate Republicans are coalescing around a plan that would allow them to confirm scores of President Trump's nominees in batches in the coming weeks as they look to skirt the nomination blockade put up by Democrats. Republicans indicated Wednesday they are prepared to move quickly on a proposal to invoke the so-called nuclear option to change the Senate rules and allow lawmakers to confirm with a single vote 10 or more nominees who received bipartisan support in the same committee. They are also examining options to bypass the extensive floor consideration the nominations currently require. While the decision is not final and details are still being ironed out, Republicans are overwhelmingly moving in this direction. The conference huddled for its weekly policy luncheon Wednesday, which was combined with a special meeting to discuss the future of nominations. Axios reports, Trump speaks to Zelensky and European leaders on stalled Ukraine peace push. President Trump held a virtual meeting on Thursday with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and a group of European leaders to discuss the stalled diplomatic efforts to end the war between Russia and Ukraine. The call took place amid Trump's growing frustration at his inability to convene a meeting between Zelensky and Russian President Vladimir Putin or achieve any significant breakthroughs. Zelensky says he is ready to meet Putin, but the Russian side has said the terms and objectives of the meeting must be negotiated ahead of time. Trump's call with Zelensky and the European leaders took place after a meeting in Paris between the Ukrainian president and European leaders from the Coalition of the Willing, a group of Western countries working on security guarantees for Ukraine. And finally, the Washington Examiner reports, Ogles says Trump should be eligible for third term as president. Representative Andy Ogles called President Donald Trump a true leader and said he should be eligible for a third term as president. When asked how he would assist Trump in running for a third term, Ogles touted his bill, allowing any president who has served non-consecutive terms to run for a third stint in office. Trump would be eligible under that formula, but not former President Barack Obama or George Bush. Ogles is an ardent supporter of Trump, having nominated him for a Nobel Peace Prize. The congressman previously introduced a resolution that would allow Trump to run for a third term. And that concludes your Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for September 5th, 2025. For more political news faster, visit saulsnews.com.